So with the latest update patch being released, we now have data mines for Splatoween, which contains a whole bunch of exciting Splatfest updates that you'll definitely want to know about. However, if you don't want to get spoiled, then I recommend not watching this video because it will have some minor spoilers for the content you can kind of expect to see throughout Splatoween, some of the fun updates and changes and such. So let's jump right into this and see everything that's new. Starting us off, we have a whole bunch of new music for Splatoween that sadly I can't play in this video because it'd probably get taken down, but Oatmeal Dome has kindly shared a list of it. New music was added for Splatoween. I won't be posting here to avoid being DMCA'd by Nintendo, smart decision. We have Lobby ×2, so 2 new tracks to the lobby, which is definitely exciting, a place that we're going to be spending a lot of time because Nintendo loves to have us wait for ages between matches, so at least we can enjoy some new exclusive Splatoween music. Anarchy Poison, Splatoween. Anarchy Rainbow, Splatoween. Battle Intro Tricolor. Victory and Defeat. These aren't official names. So yeah, wow, quite a lot of new music for Splatoween, which I did kind of expect, but I'm still really excited about. I love the music of Splatoon like so many of you. I just think it makes the game and it's always so creative. So the fact that we're getting lots of exclusive music for Splatoween is definitely great to hear. Shows that Nintendo is definitely putting a lot of effort into this, which does make me very exciting, and I think it is probably going to be the best event of the year. I'm sure you could listen to these on YouTube if you went and searched for them. I have also seen people sharing them on Twitter. I just really don't want to do it here because I'm guaranteeing they will take down the video, and that just isn't helpful to me or to you. So yeah, you're going to have to search for them yourself if you want to find them, but I'm sure it won't be too difficult. Or you could just wait for the actual event to happen. It's not that long away now. Now, this was already officially revealed, but Lin Yoshi has shared a list of the new gear, which is pretty cool to see, and I believe their brand and everything like that. So we do have the Undead Head, we have the Plankton Walker, we have the Swim Reaper, and then the Bleak Beak, which, as I've said in previous videos, is definitely going to be the most popular one by far. I mean, come on, it's a Plague Doctor mask. Everyone is going to go crazy to wear this one. So yeah, I really love the new pieces of gear that we're getting for this event. I think it's so cool. I can't wait to wear them. The only downside is that these will be released through the news tab, which really I don't think is the best idea, but that's just how Nintendo wants to do it from now on. So unfortunately, that is what we're going to have to deal with. But seemingly that isn't the only thing that'll be released through the news tab, as there is also a new Splatoween banner. Here we can see it. Lin Yoshi also shared this one. So this will also be distributed through the news tab, which once again does make me pretty worried that we will see a repeat of the deep cut scenario, where it just took a really long time for us to actually get this. In fact, we got the deep cut banner here in the UK after the Splatfest ended. I believe other places in Europe did too. So yeah, that really wasn't the best. I'm a little bit concerned that that will be the same scenario here. We can only hope that it's not the case and Nintendo will be speedy with how they distribute it. But I'm personally not getting my hopes up too high. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to try and keep a positive mindset because I really want to get these pieces of gear and this banner to play with the actual Splatfest. I mean, come on, that's the goal. So please, Nintendo, please distribute them all at the same time for everyone. That would make me very happy. And yes, I do know you can change your region to get stuff like this a little bit faster, but no one should have to do that to get this stuff. That's just not fair. Nintendo should just distribute them all at the same time. That makes the most sense, and that's the best way of doing it. Now again, sadly I cannot play it for you, but there is a new jingle for Crab and Go, which is pretty cool. This was shared with Hey Hey Massa, and yeah, I just love this. I love the attention to detail. I'm so happy that they've really gone all out for this, because I did kind of feel like with the Deep Cut Splatfest, there was a little bit more they could have done. So it's really great to hear that they're adding lots of little small details for us to discover ourselves, even though they have been discovered by data miners beforehand. One thing I will say is though, I wish that the staff member was wearing some sort of spooky outfit for Splatoween. That would have been such a fun little detail that they could have done, not too difficultly I feel like, so I don't know, maybe next year if we get a repeat of Splatoween, they'll do that. That would be really great. Or they could just do it for future events. Come on, Nintendo, do it. Like with the Deep Cut Splatfest, there are also some new visual and sound effects, something that I'm also very happy about. As the screen starts, we can see some little ghosts and such flying around, which is really cool. And yeah, overall, everything just has a really spooky sort of atmosphere to it, which I love. I don't actually know what the special map is for this particular Splatfest. I really don't know. I haven't seen anything about that. Maybe it's like the Deep Cut Splatfest where we just have all of the tricolor maps. I'm guessing that's probably what they would decide to do. But I do love the fact that the maps have this spooky ambience to them, and also, once again, the cool sound effects and special effects too. Once again, I'm not going to play the audio because I am worried that Nintendo would take down the video. I have had it happen before when I've played music, like I said earlier, so I'm going to be very cautious about that. But you can go and find the data miners down in the description. I've linked all of their Twitter accounts, so you can go watch these videos yourself, and hopefully they won't get taken down, but we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, the fact that we're getting 2 special Splatfests in a row, which I've just been reminded of due to these special effects, which are so similar to the ones we got at the Deep Cut one, is just crazy to me and makes me so happy because potentially we could see another in December for Frosty Fest, so we've definitely got a lot of exciting events and content to look forward to. Now, slightly disappointing news, but there will not be special Splatfest versions of City of Color and Tomorrow's Nostalgia confirmed by Oatmeal Dome. This is a little bit disappointing, but kind of expected, to be honest with you. Whilst it would have been really nice, I'm just happy that they are including the Squid Sisters in this Splatfest in general by, giving them the special costumes and also special displays around Inkopolis and such. So, whilst this is a bit of a shame, it's really not the end of the world to me. I would have liked to have seen it. Who knows, maybe in future years, if we end up getting the Splatoon 2 Plaza, they could add in all of this special music and such. But right now, it just is what it is. Either way, I'm definitely still going to be spending time in Inkopolis for this because I really want to see that too, and I think it's so special that they decided to include it in this particular event. Given that Nintendo didn't include the Squid Sisters with the news broadcasts and have their own and such, I definitely was surprised to see them included in Splatoween, so it's still a big positive in my opinion. There's also a ton of graffiti shared by dataminer Chaos King. Splatoween special graffiti datamine found in Splatsville, Inkopolis Plaza and Lobby. Based on what I'm seeing, we might not be getting special graffiti on Versus stages, unfortunately. So you can see all of it here, and it just looks so cool. Once again, I just love the attention to detail. I do believe there was special graffiti in Splatoon 2, so it makes sense that it would return here. But yeah, there's just a lot of it here. I've never actually seen anyone data mine the graffiti before, but apparently that is Chaos King's speciality, so big thank you to them for sharing this because it's just so interesting, and I really love how it all looks. So yeah, lots of really cool Splatfest updates for us to look forward to, and that's not all of it either. We don't know things like the ink colors yet, which is really crazy. Apparently that hasn't actually been put in the game yet. So I will update you when we know even more, but I hope you enjoyed this all the same. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment Splat Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on notifications for more.